Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn, and today's article comes from BBC.com, and the title is The Walking Dead actor Scott Wilson dies aged 76.
Dang.
He doesn't look too good in that picture either.
Poor guy. He was good on that show, too. I liked his character.
Former The Walking Dead actor Scott Wilson has died, according to American TV network AMC. Was he still in the show?
I don't know. I mean, in that picture, respect, but it looks like you're burning the candle at both ends.
Working too hard.
But 76, give a guy a break. He looks pretty good, for 76.
I guess.
It's a shame.
76 is pretty young nowadays. Although
It seems like it, but he comes from an era where, they really weren't. There wasn't a lot of information being shared when he was our age.
Yeah.
So he was probably indulging in a lot of things that maybe he didn't even expect would harm him later in life.
Yeah, maybe. All right, let me start. The veteran actor played the character of Herschel Green on the show from 2011 to 2014, so he wasn't on the show anymore. He must have died. Or the show's over, right?
It's over,
yeah,
right?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I stopped watching after the second season or something.
I think I stopped at the 5th.
Yeah. In a statement, AMC said that the character he played lived at the emotional core of the show. Colleagues and fans paid tribute to Wilson, who starred in around 30 episodes of The Walking Dead in season 2, 3, and 4.
So they're saying because he played a doctor on the show, and he had a daughter, and they both ended up helping the main group of people, raking all the people.
Yeah,
and he was like a very sort of like beloved character who was very helpful because he was a doctor. And I remember him being in a lot of episodes. But yeah, I liked his character on there.
Scott will be remembered as a great actor and an even better person. The character he embodied on The Walking Dead, Herschel, lived at the emotional core of the show. Our hearts go out to his wife, family, friends, and to the millions of fans who loved him. And this was a tweet from The Walking Dead's verified account.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be watching a show and you can just tell how emotionally attached or involved a person is in the role just by there's just a certain kind of passion. There's great acting, and then there's great acting where the person just really loves the character they're playing. I always felt like he kind of was like that. It was believable.
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the acting, or I don't remember it. It's been so long. The first, Carrie Payton tweeted, "The first time I met Scott Wilson, he gave me a big hug and said that this thing I had become a part of was a family. He said I had a responsibility to take care of it. I have tried very hard to do that, sir, and I will continue. I promise. See you on the other side, my friend." So sad. Wilson's character was killed off in series 4 of the show. Season 4, I guess,
Yeah.
because it's British. But less than an hour before news of his death was made public, showrunner Angela Kang announced that the character of Herschel Green would be making a reappearance during the forthcoming Season 9.
Wow. Okay, Season 9.
Chris Hardwick hosts an after show, Talking Dead, on AMC and paid tribute to Wilson in a public Instagram post. So the show's still on. He was supposed to be in the next season, and he didn't make it. I really miss him. Chris Hardwick, I guess they're quoting. "I really miss him and the gentle, compassionate eyes that gave Herschel so much soul," he wrote. "I am so sad to know that the world is without him tonight." Ooh, it's really long. "I'm utterly heartbroken to hear about the passing of Scott Wilson this evening. We had just completed the New York City Comic-Con Walking Dead panel on which the crowd erupted in cheers when Angela Kang announced that he'd be appearing on Season 9 at some point. Was he there? A little less than an hour later, I got the terrible news. All of the best parts of Herschel Green came from Scott. He was so incredibly sweet, warm, and wise. When we lost Herschel on the show, it was a week after my own father passed away, and when Scott came on Talking Dead, he said so many kind and wonderful things to me afterwards that brought me great comfort. I really will miss him and the gentle, compassionate eyes that gave Herschel so much soul. I am so sad to know that the world is without him tonight. It's important to let you know that we pre-taped the first episode of Talking Dead last week when the cast members were in LA for the DVD premiere screening. So please know that that is the only reason why we don't pay our respects to him in our show tomorrow."
Right.
So, he's on an episode?
Apparently.
He's on an upcoming episode or something, and that would be pretty cool. Wilson, who was born in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States, got his first major acting role in the 1967 film In the Heat of the Night.
Isn't The Heat of the Night an old show about a black cop and a white cop, two men that were like?
It seems like it's a movie.
Because I know the movie had a famous black actor named Sidney Poitier, who was
No
like
idea.
a famous actor for breakthrough roles for black men, and that's why he's very noted in previous generations. You know, because it was from the 60s and 70s.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Quinn. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, that's
It's an old movie.
Seems legit.
His performance in the 1974 film The Great Gatsby was also well received, but in recent years, it was Wilson's portrayal of farm owner Herschel Green in The Walking Dead, complete with full gray beard and ponytail, that will be remembered. Titus Welliver? I guess these are like actors from the show.
That's a very like salt of the earth kind of strong name, you know.
Titus
Is that real? Titus Welliver? It's like it sounds almost comical, but yet like a
Like he doesn't have jaundice.
powerful ship or something. I don't know what it is. You know?
Scott Wilson has departed. I am heartbroken. We are fewer. Go easy into the light, brother.
Yeah. Well spoken.
This was yesterday, I
Titus.
guess, right? Walking Dead World. Some behind-the-scenes photos of Scott Wilson with his fellow castmates.
It makes me wonder when somebody is great at a role like that, but like they said, it's because they're so emotionally attached and available to become that character, and it embodies a lot of parts of themselves. Does that work against them for if they, you know, were given an opportunity to play like a supervillain? You know, you have to be great to be able to have someone speak so highly of you, saying, "Well, this really matches your normal. This guy's normal
Demeanor.
like demeanor is this friendly, warm, loving, caring guy."